Japanese retailers say Chinese tourists spent less in Tokyo stores during the Chinese New Year holidays than they did last year. That came as more young Chinese visitors say that they prefer to travel rather than to just go on shopping sprees.
Bakugai, or explosive buying, used to be the buzzword in Japan to describe the strong purchasing power of Chinese tourists, but it seems it won't be popular this year. The number of Chinese travelers was up during this year's Lunar New Year, but retailers in Japan have observed an overall drop in sales of 25%.
I think they've started to look at the products very carefully. They used to buy just popular items like stainless steel bottles. Now they've started to choose their favorite items such as cosmetics.
Some Chinese tourists say they are already moving away from the bulk purchase of Japanese goods while on holiday.
I think the quality of Chinese products is getting better, so we don't need to come to Japan to buy daily necessities. The quality of Chinese products meets our everyday needs. As a young person, I think traveling is for gaining experience and knowledge, not merely for shopping.
Some Chinese tourists, especially the young, say they're more interested in visiting cultural spots or exploring nature rather than shopping.
I think a lot of rich people intend to come here to buy electronics, but most of the young people like us want to experience more. We're here for sightseeing and eating good food.
Analysts have noticed the changes in Chinese tourists and suggest that Japan should alter its tourism strategies.
With the stable increase of Chinese tourists, I think Japan will enter a new phase of expanding its tourism beyond explosive buying into establishing a new business model of utilizing experiences rather than merely consumption in broader sectors and areas of Japan.
Visitors from the Chinese mainland doubled to 5 million in 2015 from 2014, helping Japan's overall tourist numbers reach nearly 20 million. That was a target the government had hoped to achieve by 2020. Analysts say that in spite of decreasing incentives for shopping, China's growing middle class will be likely to turn to cultural experiences in Japan. Xiacheng, CCTV.